This is Smokey with Mac Creations. What's up, y'all? We're installing a turbo boost gauge on a Saab. Did two little holes in the back of this plastic chingadera thingy, and we mounted this little bracket that you buy on. Where the fuck did we buy this at?
AutoZone.
AutoZone. The only place we found it. Well, we already mounted this. That goes right here, if you can see. Once it's installed, it's gonna look like that. But I'm gonna show you how to do it. You gotta run a 1/4 inch hose, which we drilled a hole over here. We drilled a hole in here, and we're gonna pop it out through here on the door. The door has this little cap looking thingy. I'm gonna make a hole in here as well. That way we don't have to go through the firewall. We're gonna pass it through here, through the door, and it's gonna go that way. I'll start showing you. Let me start popping, trying getting this hose to go in there. Oh shit, that was pretty easy. I got the hose all fast. It was taking me forever when I wasn't recording, guys. Once you got the hose going through there, just pull it out as much as you can, so you don't end up with the gauge in your wipers. Give yourself plenty of hose. Start with the smaller hole so you don't struggle. Fudge! Oh, excuse me for the bad language, guys. By the way, this is a 2003 Saab. Qu'est-ce que Saab? What the heck? Alright, so I got enough hose. I'm gonna make the little hole right here. If I could find my nephew's knife, because I know he has one in his damn car. When I told him not to. Pinche navaja prestada. Then you feed this shit through here too. That way when you close your door, it doesn't crimp. It doesn't smash your hose. You want to start on the part that's going to go inside of the car. And then just feed it all the way in. All the way into here. Once it's in there, I don't have my screwdriver, but you grab a screwdriver and pretty much put this back in here. I'm gonna start feeding this all the way towards the engine bay so you can see where we're gonna tee off for the boost. If you've seen here in between the fender, there's a little gap right here. That's where we're passing the line through, and it's gonna come out over here on the hood. Oh, there you go. Comes out on the hood. So I'm gonna put it through here, because I'm gonna lift this thing up, and I'm gonna go this way once I get in the engine bay. But I'm gonna feed it all the way in first, so I don't get a tangle. If you have a cameraman, have his ass help you pull that damn hose. Alright. Let me get my screwdriver. I'm gonna fire it. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in here. There you go. Obviously, we're gonna be zip tying all these holes once we get into the engine bay. We're just feeding it right now. This car's hungry for the boost gauge. You see, once you pass this little thing, it's pretty much in there. You have enough hose. To get to where you're going. The hose is gonna come in here. We'll be zip tying it. And this is where we're gonna hook up for the boost. You find this little thing. Watch out with the cables. Once you get this, there's a hose going down here towards the turbo. This is where you're gonna tee off and then tie your hose up to it, which I'm about to do right now. Give me a second. I got the thing. I'm back. Got some pliers. If you have to, give yourself some space. Take off all this damn thing. That way you could disconnect everything nice and cool. Obviously, this is the one that goes down, so it's like all stuck into it. Chinga madre. Excuse my language, but I pretty much said fuck in Spanish. Boom. Alright guys, this is where we're gonna tee off. This one's for your fuel up here. Once you take this off, I was gonna cut off a little piece of that, but I'm gonna just use the same type of hose. Where does the key go? Middle compartment. This is the little teeth that it comes with when you get the boost gauge. Pretty much this is gonna go here and the hose is going down towards the turbo. I'm not gonna be using the same things. I'll probably get some little clamps or zip tie it. It doesn't have that much pressure. And then let's say once I cut off my hose to the length, this is gonna go on this side. You're gonna heat it up a little bit so you can pop it in here. And then the other part goes in here. And then this goes in here. And that should make your boost gauge work. That's what I was saying, man. So I'm gonna get a little piece of hose to pop it in here so we could do that thing as I was saying. This shit goes clamped in here. You clamp this in here, but you want to do that until you at least tie up your T. So pretty much that's the idea of that. That's how that works. I'm gonna show you how to plug in your power. Otherwise we're gonna make a 2-hour long video and you don't want that. You know my ass. I don't know how to edit yet. You go into your gauges, your fuses, I mean. We already popped the one we're gonna use it on. It's a 20 amp fuse and it runs with the cluster. we're gonna be doing this next. But that's what powers up your cluster up here. So you could dim the lights and all that once the booster starts working. Pretty simple. You grab your yellow, which is gonna be your power. You run it through the hole, and then you tie it to the right side of the fuse. And then you grab your ground and tie it into one of these screws up here. Pop it in here, and it should start working. We're gonna finish this video with that. Once you got, oh, I forgot about that. You run your hose, once it's all connected over there at the T, you put it in the little hole that you made, and the gauge, when you take it off that holster thingy, it has that part where you're gonna be connecting the hose for the gauge. And this is the thing that makes your PSI or pressure or whatever it's called for your turbo gauge. Hope you guys like it. Comment, share, give it a thumbs up. See you guys in the next video.